Welcome to another edition of Selling Life Insurance Over the Phone. In this video, we're going to talk about how to record a greeting to leave on a person's voicemail whenever you're using SalesDialers. So what this program is doing is called Audacity, which you can download free off the internet. And what it'll do is you will be able to record a voicemail so that when you call people on the phone and you get their voicemail, you're going to pre-record your voicemail that you're going to leave on their phone so that you don't have to say, hey, this is Robert Russell, call me, whatever, every time you talk to somebody. You just do it one time, you load it into the program. Whenever you call somebody and you hear a voicemail, you're going to click on a button. It's going to leave the voicemail while it's dialing in the background. The other thing we're going to show you is how to leave on-hold messages so that when you're dialing 4 lines at one time, it's going to leave a message on there so that they know that you're calling them, and they will go in queue to be set up for the next call after you're done with your live call. So watch this video from Audacity on how to use Audacity for SalesDialers. I'll be back with you when we're done.
Audacity
All right,
is a
here we
tool
go.
that allows you to record and edit audio. And it's really a fairly easy tool to use. You'll see when you open up the program that it looks like this, and the main features or main buttons are here. The red circle is the record button. The next button is the pause button. This is the stop button, and once you've made a recording, you can go back here and press play in order to listen to it. This button will move you back to the beginning of your recording, and this button will move you to the end of your recording. Down here in the lower left, we have project rate. And if we click that, you'll see you have a number of options ranging from 8,000 Hertz to 96,000 Hertz. And basically, the greater or higher the Hertz, the better the quality of your audio recording will be. But at the same time, the larger your file size will be. So you need to find the happy balance between file size and audio quality. We also have the ability to control output here, the speaker output volume, so that when you are listening to something that you have recorded, if it is too loud, you can simply turn it down so that it's not as loud coming out of your speakers or out of your headphones. And here, this is the microphone input, and maybe this is a little trickier to use. Basically what it means is when you are making a recording, let's say you then listen to it, you might find that you just don't sound very loud, and even when you turn it up on your speakers, the quality is not very good. Or on the other hand, maybe you sound too loud. Maybe when you're saying letter P and things like that, it's kind of popping in the microphone. In either case, you might need to adjust your microphone input level, moving it down or up, again until you find the happy balance that is appropriate for your microphone and your level of speaking voice. I'm now going to press record, and you'll see that as soon as I do that, a sound wave begins to appear. That's enough there. We have enough to work with. And what you can do once you have a little bit of a recording like that, you can, if you want, let's say that well, first of all, let's do this. Let's listen to it to make sure that it actually was recorded. Press record, and you'll see that as soon as I do that, and there we are. That's me talking just a couple of minutes ago. Now, let's say we decide that we don't want this part of the recording. You just highlight it, you go to Edit, you click Cut, and it vanishes. Or we can restore it. On the other hand, if we highlight it and go to Edit and Trim, that will get rid of everything but the part that we have highlighted. Again, we can restore it to what it was. We can also copy part of the recording. So we highlight it, we go to this button here, the copy button, and then we go to paste, and basically we have copied part of the recording onto itself. We'll just undo that paste for now. Once you have done that, you might say to yourself, oh, I'm actually not done. I wanted to add something else. If that happens, then you simply need to click record again, and the program will start to record further. And there are in fact 2 audio files here, but you don't need to worry about that, because when you output the resulting file, in other words, once you really truly are finished, and now you go to File, and you can export it as a WAV file, or you can export it as an MP3 file. Okay, we are going to give it a name here. Test. Save. You can put in some metadata there if you want, the title, artist, comments, etc. Click OK, and it creates an MP3 file from that, and it has taken those 2 different audio files and basically fused them into a single file. One other thing I should perhaps mention is that when you download and install Audacity, if you do want to save your resulting audio files as MP3s, you have to get a further add-in. It's called LAME, L-A-M-E, and essentially what it does is Audacity uses that in order to create an MP3 file. But it's easy to install that. You only need to do it once, and thereafter Audacity will know where to find that sub-program in order to create the MP3. I think everything else in Audacity you can simply play around with. It's pretty self-explanatory. There are some interesting effects, for instance, that allow you to change the pitch of the voice, or change the speed, change the tempo, get rid of the clicking sounds of your mouse, all kinds of things. Nice little features, but as I was saying, the easiest thing to do is just play around with the program, and you'll quickly find out which of its features that you need to know about and which ones you
All right, so there you have it. There is the instructional video. I would watch this again whenever it's time to make your recordings for SalesDialers. This is something that you're going to definitely want to use, and you want to use your own voice instead of the pre-recorded voices that are in SalesDialers. You want it all to sound the same. You don't want to use somebody else's voice when you're calling, and then they hear your voice. They're going, "Who was that called me the first time?" So anyway, use this program. It's really easy to use. It takes about probably 2 minutes to do. And you download it in as an MP4, I believe, or MP3, one or the other. I don't know. It'll tell you what to do. And put it into SalesDialers. Start with your campaign, and this is going to be an easy way so that you can make 200 calls per hour, selling 15 life apps a day, and running 30 quotes a day, selling 15 a day. So that's it for me for today. Watch the next video. We've got another one, instructional video on how to, the whole setup of what I'm using to make 200 calls per hour, selling life insurance over the phone, and quoting through over 150 companies when somebody wants a quote on life insurance. There you have it. Have a great day. Well, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.